Okay?
And
This
it's
is what
live.
separates reality and non-reality. This is real deal. Okay?
This
Right?
is real deal.
This is real deal.
This is
So
when you
we're
own
gonna
your
do
own
this.
radio station. You
We
can
have
just
three
kinda, it's like,
topics that we're gonna tackle.
I am
Right?
my own transgender. I can do what I want, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
That's what you're
we're gonna
saying.
do three topics.
I'm getting chewed out.
So we probably won't leave it up to you if you're listening this late tonight because this was just done, right? So we're gonna do three topics, and so the topic wheel spins, and we'll get back to you.
What?
We'll get back to
welcome.
you.
Hey. Welcome to the point 5. A lot of people have been asking for this for quite a while.
So we're gonna play some music. We're gonna bullshit a little bit, okay? Right? That's how we do this, right? This is bullshit and music, right?
Yeah. So we are here in the temple. It is 3:02 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
We're mentally in the same state as you, honestly.
We've been drinking at the bar all night after a Mastodon show, and
Did
a
they
Metallica
play?
show, and an Opeth show.
I'm
I'm not sure. I don't know if you look. If you look, let me do this. If you look in the square right over here, you'll notice I'm with Bono. The heart is a glow, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck. I don't give a shit about the rest of this. Let's get to the chorus.
Let me
Dun, 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 dun. It's a beautiful day.
Wait,
Dun,
let me
dun,
unzip
dun, dun.
Wait, I gotta unzip my sweatshirt.
Why are you wearing Bono glasses?
I don't know. I don't know how we picked these up, man. We were just
You
grabbing
picked them
around
up.
stuff.
We went to your house.
Yeah. We
I
did
like
go to
how
my
I
house.
send a
What
bunch.
did you think about my house, though? For real,
I sent a.
do you like my house? You like that?
Yeah.
My new pad. You think it's gonna be good for me, right?
I sent a ton of text messages out to people because I was trying to get like 50 people over to your house at one time. Like all of a sudden, it was going to be like a big.
Thomas showed up
House
because he rode with us.
Thomas kind of had to show up.
He
Like
rode with us.
we kind of held Thomas ransom tonight.
Yeah, I felt like that way too.
So
Wait, do you? Before we go on, I know I'm beating you down in the nuts. We'll get in the Mastodon show in a second, but
up to the stony ground.
never mind. That thought went away. It left. It was just like fuck you, man.
All
Okay.
right. So this makes no sense because we've been drinking and we're drunk, and that's what makes point 5s interesting. But we need to talk about like how we got to this point.
Yeah, there's some explanation that's due, right? Like
So-
we can't just be like, oh, bam, here's a show that we just got fucked up on.
We went to our first rock show in 2 years.
2 fucking years.
I mean,
Big show.
We got a bunch of friends that do rock shows, but we went to a real rock show tonight, in which
one of
it's
our
a touring band, and it's
One of our favorite bands.
One of our favorite
mutually
bands. We talk about-
bisexual lovers.
if you look over my shoulder-
always like been heavily into this band.
If you look over the shoulder,
It's a beautiful day.
If you look over my shoulder, there's posters of them behind. I mean, this is one of our favorite bands we've talked about ever since we've done this show. Since we've done this show, we've probably seen them 5, 6, 7, 9 times.
At least 5.
At least. And we went and
We
saw
got a special message from the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drummer. Troy gave me a fist bump tonight when
He
I was
tried to
standing up
fucking
front.
Steal my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend.
Y'all were
He
married?
tried to steal her. Then remember that? He's like, she's
Oh.
mine now.
I don't know if y'all were married.
No, we weren't, but it was still the mother of my baby.
I didn't know Bono.
Troy
and
was like,
the wife of
she's Bono. I was talking about Troy.
you were
You talking
Bono.
about Bono or Troy?
You were in your Bono glasses.
No, I wasn't there. This is new. This is woke stubs, okay?
Woke Stubbs is the same as Bono Stubbs?
Yeah. I
Are you
have
going
the
to start
glasses on
donating to
stuff.
Red?
Right. This is woke stubs. You must confuse me for unwoke
But
Stubbs.
did Bono go to his grandparents' house and be like, "There's some shooting glasses over there. I'm gonna start wearing them around," and it became a fashion statement?
He's like, Walmart's like, that's a good idea, man.
That's a good
I
idea.
like
Let's
those
start
yellow-
showing Bono glasses,
How's
man.
there any proof that yellow is better than normal? Like, who decided that yellow makes you shoot better?
I think more beer went on my body than it actually went in my mouth just now. Anyway,
We've
so
been partying.
we went to
We
a
got
show, our
three
first
topics,
rock show
three
tonight
topics.
in 2 years. Our first big rock show.
So we're in celebratory mode.
And a whole bunch of our friends were there, which was
So
interesting.
we're in celebratory mode.
And so we're celebrating. And
Yeah.
Troy gave me a fist
That's-
bump.
Yeah.
Bill gave me a nod.
Troy took my ex-wife.
Bran looked out and was like, "Hey,
I remember you guys.
He goes, "I did a cameo for you guys," and he gave me the wink because he's behind the drum set. Now, Brent, I can see he was in an Amish hat, so I have no idea what his facial expressions were.
Weren't even really there? Was that just some Amish, like
I don't know.
Sunday school teacher?
But when
But
3/4
how
of the band
badass did he look? though?
acknowledge you, you're like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Well, Brent was in the where he's at. He needed to be where he was at. And that was
So
fucking
then
awesome.
we leave.
Oh, that's it. That's the critique of the show.
No, the show was great.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Me too. They played with their friends too.
They play with their friends.
They played with all the time, but it was they took a very cool approach to the whole night.
And just fucking rock balls
I'm
off.
not really into them either. Like I'm not an Opeth guy.
Oh, I don't give a shit about Opeth.
What are you talking about then?
I mean, they were fun. They were good. Not compared to Mastodon. Mastodon, okay,
No one's
so
comparing the two.
they've been flip-flopping this whole tour of who's headlining.
No, it's been like 4 years, not just this tour.
No. But this tour, they've been flip-flopping, and I was really hoping Mastodon was open because we had other plans that didn't work.
Yeah.
But
The devil prevailed.
they headlined the show. The set was fantastic. It was really goddamn good. And we'll probably talk about this more on Tuesday when we're sober, once we can analyze it.
No, I think if we're gonna do this tonight,
I
then
had an
we get to
emotional
skip-
moment. I've
we get to
never
skip
cried at a
Tuesday.
Mastodon show.
We get to skip Tuesday.
No, we have big guests coming in on Tuesday.
No, I think if we're putting in the work,
No, we're not putting in
Tonight.
any work. We showed up at my house and you said, "Let's go out there and turn things on." I don't
know
even
why
have the
fuck this
laptop
is a
here to
good
record
idea.
a normal. This is only going to YouTube.
Yeah, where
This
it should
isn't
be.
going to a normal show. So
Yeah, so stop making racial jokes and stuff, okay? Like this doesn't appear.
Well, there's actually people turning it on.
Well, you told them
We
to,
woke
man.
some people up.
Hello, I'm Peter.
So anyway,
Yeah. where we
after
going
the
with
show, this is the fun part.
I just spun my 3 ideas, and you're just like, whatever. We're gonna do this.
What are your 3 ideas? What were the
Mastodon
3
show.
topics you wanted to talk
The
about right now?
The Mastodon show,
Which we talked about. They had
the
a
Dallas
Mastodon.
Stars, and the Dallas Cowboys. Okay,
No one gives a shit about the other 2.
those were my. I thought that's what
I thought we
talked-
were talking about Mastodon, your house, and then whatever just fucking happened
the
at
Dallas
the bar.
Cowboys.
I'd rather talk about the Dallas Cowboys than whatever
I think we
just
should talk
fucking
about
happened at
the
the
Dallas
bar.
Cowboys because they're not playing tomorrow, so we can do this all night. Are you troubled? Happens to me every weekend, motherfucker.
So we go to your house. First time I've seen your house
Yes.
after the Mastodon show.
What'd you think, man? You like it?
Talk about Mastodon later, because I gotta let it all sink in. I gotta think everything sink in. Everything's gotta sink in. Everything. It's too soon,
Everything.
so we'll talk about it on Tuesday.
No, I can talk about it whenever I want, but I just don't. remember.
No, look at me. I can talk about it whatever I want. But we go to your house. First time I've been to your new house in Arlington.
Ever. I told you it was rad.
How
Like,
the
need to
fuck
come
did you
over.
steal this house from the Brady Bunch? This is the Brady Bunch house.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's rad.
I was waiting for Alice to come out and serve me some meat.
I'm telling you, man. That's the house that I've known.
No, that was Sam the Butcher would serve me
So-
the meat.
The thing about that house that's cool is that's the only one that I've known my whole life. Like there's like I've moved in and out with my parents to other places and stuff, and I've known my friends and family to move.
So
other
your parents have
places.
never been stable. Let's sit back on my couch and let's talk about this. So your grandparents have always had an anchor house. That's always been their house.
I'm gonna do some ketamine, right? We're gonna do this therapy, right? Right.
I don't know where you're getting ketamine from, but has
No,
this
go ahead.
always been? That's always been your grandparents' house
Yeah. Since
forever.
I've known him. Yeah. And it's the only house that stayed in my life forever.
See,
Like
my
I'm 46 years old, and that's the only place that the place that has not moved at all in life that I've ever known. So it's really cool.
My grandparents
living
did the
there now.
trick where you buy a house.
Turning tricks
Basically, you turn the trick on the house. You buy a house, you live there for a little bit,
in the parking lot.
then you sell it and get a better house. Then you sell it and you get a better house. Then you sell it and you get a better house. And then you sell it and you buy a ranch. And then you sell it and you buy another ranch. And then you sell it and buy the biggest fucking house I've ever
We
been
can
in.
continue this if you want to.
This is what they've done their whole thing. So
Yeah.
my grandparents never had an anchor house. Although growing up in high school, I moved into my grandparents' house
Yeah.
that
yeah.
I always knew as their house.
Right.
And it was nowhere near as cool as being the Brady Bunch house. Your house is the fucking Brady Bunch house.
Oh yeah, man. I told you I wasn't playing.
Dude.
I'm gonna have a party. Like
I'm
we're gonna
like-
have a house walking party.
When we walk in, you start showing
It's pretty.
Thomas
rad.
and I, who we took hostage all night.
He's like, I don't want to go to Metallica.
I want to go home. You didn't want to
You
go
can
to
fuck
Metallica.
my wife right now if you would like to. Just take me home,
You didn't
What?
want to go to Metallica.
Thomas. No, I just knew we were behind on the curve.
Barely. We barely missed it.
Yeah.
If Mastodon would have opened the show and Opeth closed,
Let's talk
we
about
would've
my
been
badass
Metallica.
house some more, though.
So yeah, let's talk about this. Walk in there, and my brain immediately goes, well, first off, this is the Brady Bunch house. It could be used for orgies, and I'm already remodeling it. I'm already going through. I'm like, you
After
can knock
saying,
down this
"Hey,
wall,
well,
knock down
Dustin,
this wall.
here's
You
the-
can put this.
like
you
you're
can put this
like,
here. You put this.
yeah,
Don't
I mean,
talk
it's
about
like
top
Stubbs, hey,
secret shit.
So anyway, we're gonna do a porn in here, but I don't know what's gonna happen after we do that. But here's my suggestion.
I don't
is
think I
what
ever
you
said that. I said
Pretty
we're gonna
much
have an
is
orgy.
exactly what you said.
But
You said we're gonna have an orgy and shoot a porn.
you walk in the front door and you turn left, and there's a sunken
Yeah,
den.
yeah, to hang out,
That sunken den is
a
orgy
lost art.
zone.
and it's a lost art.
Is there a fireplace in there?
No,
The only
no,
one's
no.
in the back.
Yeah, the back.
Okay.
Second living space.
You've got a. I don't know. The house is badass.
I've told you, man. I
The
told you. I was
stairs
like,
is
I
right.
can't wait.
I
I've
want
texted you
people to
before,
come
so I was
over and
like,
look at
dude,
this house.
Yeah, they are. They are. We're gonna have a party. We'll have a party, man. I just got to get moved in.
But I only want
There's a
certain
lot of-
people over.
Yeah, no, we'll keep it. We'll keep it right against the
Okay.
chest and stuff. But yeah, totally.
I don't
can't
want
wait
some
to have
people
everybody
knowing
come
where
over
it's
and hang
at.
out. Yeah. Well, it'll be a select few and stuff. So it'll be awesome.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
do
a,
it.
There's a few people I don't.
We'll do a
wanna
show
know.
and stuff. It'll be cool.
Need a hideout where I can go and disappear and no one will know where it's at.
Okay. Well, I don't. This is not that place.
Why? No one needs to know the address.
Yeah,
There's
but
a few
it's still
people-
a public address. I'd rather you take that type of that darkness and stuff away from me.
What? You just tried to drag some chick over there.
What? 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 Sir, what in the fuck are you talking about? And I say that with a capital F. What the fuck are you talking about, sir?
If she wants to bang you, you can take her to my house. I got the Brady Bunch house.
You know what, man? I'll just get the maids
No.
in there.
I want to go to my house. I'm done with this.
And then what'd I say? Let's do a podcast.
So our night, we left Mastodon. We were on our
By
way
the
to...
end of the night, we're all gonna live at my place. Sorry, Jeffrey Lord. He's gonna be like,
Why are you throwing him under the bus?
I'm not throwing him in the bus. He's gonna be like, I'm disappointed with you.
We need to
guys."
get to the point to where Matt Thomas is now an international arms dealer. You want to buy a gun?
You're gonna buy a gun from me, motherfucker?
I hope you have your FFL, because this is fucking fully automatic. It'll shoot you in your goddamn face.
It sure will. It'll be really bad.
So we go from Mastodon.
Wait, I
to
didn't catch
Arlington.
that last part. Can you do it again real quick?
No,
Just one time.
it's
Just
one time only. That's how it works.
Well, man, I wasn't paying attention. I felt like that there was some good stuff there. So
There was good stuff.
say it
You'll have to
again.
catch it on the
say it
download.
again.
You'll have to catch it on download. Or rewind this 15 minutes. Be sure to subscribe and
Hit
like.
that like button.
Be sure to like and subscribe down below. So we leave.
What a crazy fucking 2 weeks this
With-
has been.
2 weeks.
It's been an emotional
Where have you been?
roller coaster.
The last day
We've
is
had
that
our
been
ups.
weird.
We've had our downs. It's just been an emotional roller coaster.
I woke up and I
Back
went
to
fishing.
you, Dustin. Back to you. This is great podcasting.
So
Is anyone listening?
I keep trying to tell the timeline and you keep cutting me off. So we go to Mastodon and we leave. They headline and I'm in constant contact with my new drummer Jordan, who is at Globe Live for fights in Metallica. And he's like, get over here. Metallica hasn't started yet. They haven't even started the main fight. It's like, all right. So we start heading, we get through traffic and
Which
we
one
kind of
was
start
that?
heading for
Okay,
Dallas.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was how it was supposed to work out? Was it supposed to be band fights?
No.
Or fight, band, fight? Or how was this whole
I've
lineup
only
supposed to work?
explained this like 9 times tonight.
Well, not on the show.
Okay, so the way the original press release that was sent to me. Oh, Bono took his glasses off. It's no longer a beautiful day.
Yes.
One love.
Yes. Continue, sir.
The original press release said that Metallica was only going to play before the title fight, and it was going to be a 30-minute set. So there's 7 fights. There would be 6
Right.
people beating the shit out of each other.
Right.
Before it got to the 7th, Metallica would step in and be like, hey, here's our songs. Nowhere but down while you around, ain't my bitch. And so they would play for 30 minutes.
I didn't catch those songs. What do you think they played again?
Where's your crown, king? Nothing. It was
Sorry,
all,
man.
I heard it was going to be a 30-minute load set.
No,
that's not on load. That's not on load.
No, that's not load.
They were only going to play load and
Those-
reload. Maybe St. Anger.
So they did Hero of the Day.
That's a one day, right?
Yeah.
You would take one day off your life to never hear that song again?
Hero of the Day wasn't that bad.
We're
It was the
all
Unforgiven 2.
from a hero. And
The
then another like the
Unforgiven 2, man.
Unforgiven 4, right?
Is there 4?
I
Are you
don't
fucking
know.
kidding me?
I don't know. Look it
Is
up on
there
the internet.
anyone that's
Someone
twatting
Google
with
it.
us that can tell us?
No one's in the chat room, but there's
Okay.
like a bunch of people watching, but no one's chatting in the chat
Yeah,
room.
because like, look at these asses.
We just woke everybody up at 3 a.m. What? These guys are doing a podcast? What the fuck? They gotta be drunk. So,
Which is right. I mean, we're not going to deny it. We've been partying tonight.
you ever want to see me drinking entire bottles of Makers? I'll do it right now.
Man,
Anyway,
U.S.
so
Texas new governor, Matthew McConaughey, man. He's the one that understands us, and we
I don't know
understand
what you're talking
you.
about.
I just gave a political endorsement.
So the reason Metallica was supposed to play a 30-minute set before the title fight.
Right.
But then on Tuesday or Wednesday, they released another press release that said, "No, we're Metallica. Fuck it. We're playing a full set. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do is we're going to play a song or two between fights. And then after all the fights, we're going to play a
full set.
75-minute set."
Right. Which is
So,
should it be, man.
Kind
That's
of
a cool
screwed me over,
that's
but
a
I was
cool
like,
fucking
you know
thing.
what?
I don't know why you're bitching about it. I think it's cool.
It is cool. You're the one who didn't want to go.
I just knew we were never going to make it.
And we could have made
And
it.
we had an amazing
You
night.
didn't know the whole details
We
until
met
I
a
told you
beautiful
everything.
woman.
Okay. Tap the brakes on that, too.
We're not going to get into
I don't know
this.
what kind of beautiful woman y'all have in Arlington. It looked like she crawled out of Lake Arlington.
She was a sweetie.
She was nice.
She was nice, yeah. I don't know why you'd be so disrespectful to act like she was a creature from the Black Lagoon. Dude, why don't you get woke? At some point, just go get woke.
I was not interested.
I didn't say you had to be, but is that your
I didn't want anything to do
You
with
need to be
this.
more woke.
I didn't want anything
You need
to do
to be
with
more
this.
woke.
I'm trying to sit there and have a conversation with our good friend Brian Breckenridge, and this chick just shows up beside me.
It happens.
I don't know what. I don't even know where she came from. She could have been an assassin and killed me.
She probably failed.
I was having a heart-to-heart
Panic
with
attack.
Brian, talking about As I Lay Dying.
No, admit it. You were talking about killing me. How can we kill him?
Anyway, so we left. We'll get to that part. We left Mastodon.
What part?
I had my drummer for Spectacle. The new drummer was there. Jordan
Not
was
at Mastodon.
at the Metallica show. Now, he sent me a message halfway through it saying,
We're still good here, man.
he goes, man, I'm at Globe Life, and they just came and told everybody in the stands to come out on the field.
Yeah.
And he sent me a picture, and he's standing 2 deep from the rail.
Too deep.
2 people deep from the rail,
Yeah.
and Metallica is in his face.
Yeah.
He's like,
Dog.
get out here. Come on.
We didn't make it, man.
So,
Sorry.
hold on. We're watching what's going on.
Right?
And Mastodon finishes. I send him another message. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You got time. They haven't started the first fight.
So you
Or
start hauling ass.
Not the first fight, the title fight.
You're immediately get in the goddamn car, Stubbs.
Get in the car, Stubbs. Stop trying to piss
Fuck.
on. Stop trying to piss on our friends. So we get in the car. We get stuck in traffic. Then we finally leave Dallas. We get out, and I'm like, as we hit 3-6, we're right there by Six Flags,
Right.
where the exit is. I
Right.
sent him a message. How does it look? Where are we at?
We're
Can
good
we
to go.
make
We're good
it?
to go.
I have friends in security. We would have
15
pulled up.
minutes away.
We would have parked in VIP in front of Globe Life, walked right in. Had
Yeah.
nothing to
15
worry
minutes away.
about because I know
Fucking
all the
that
security that
close.
was over there.
That close.
Walked right in, straight to the floor, straight to the front of Metallica, and he's like, "Oh, they've started, man. Here you are. They're a couple songs in," and he sends me a video of him standing 2 people deep. So I'm like, I guess we'll go to Stubbs' house.
Would you fuck me? Would you go to Stubbs' house?
Because we were 2 songs into it.
No, I would have stayed.
No, bullshit. Man, I can't go to a Metallica show unless I'm high. I gotta get some more beer.
I have never
gotta get-
ever. You have
Can we-
never heard me say I could not
Can
go
we
to a
re-
Metallica show because I wasn't high enough.
Can-
I've never.
hey, take me by my house so I can get some of my stuff so I can go there. I'm not gonna be able to go through this, man. I've got another witness in the car
fucking
that heard all
sabotage
that,
here.
and if he's in the chat room, he'll tell me. I want to
Fuck,
go. I wanna
that's
go.
a
I wanna go.
sabotage.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
What?
I gotta go. Let's swing by my house before we go there. It's only a mile. It's only a mile away. Anyway,
Maybe 10 minutes.
they're 2 songs in. Jordan sends me. They're playing Whiplash, and I'm like, well, that's one of the songs I wanted to see. So shoot myself in the fucking face.
Don't do that. It hurts.
So we went instead to the
Continue.
Brady house. You took us to your house for the first time, me and Matt Thomas, and
Yeah.
as we pull in the driveway, I'm freaking out. I'm already wanting to remodel this house. I'm already wanting to do stuff to it. I'm already
Yeah.
like, yeah, this house. This will be the orgy pad.
It's gonna be.
This will be a place where you can drag Arlington chicks that come from the ocean or from Lake Arlington into there.
That's my people. That's my quarterback.
I'm taking
man.
pictures of
That's my
stuff.
quarterback.
Susie
That's my
won.
quarterback, dude.
Susie, although she bought one, she's been looking for a liquor cart. You have like 7 of
Amazing,
them in the
dude.
house.
Yeah.
You have a telephone bench,
Yes.
a telephone desk
Just
sitting
wait
there.
at-
That's mine. I
Hey,
want
if you
that.
want to have a phone conversation, get on the telephone.
I told you what
bench.
I would
It's
do
like,
with it.
all right, come on.
I told you what I'd do with it. I'd sit in that chair and I'd write my stand up.
Yeah, yeah, you should, as you should.
as I should, because I'm a funny
And
motherfucker.
you should not be able to wear pants on that at all.
I
Your
don't know where
pants
it's
come
been.
off.
I have to clean it up first.
What?
But your house is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's my pad now, man.
However you scored this place, whoever you stole
I
it
didn't
from,
score it. It's just it's where I landed.
whoever
It's
you
gonna be
shot
really
to
good
take this
times.
place.
I did. Okay. Let
Eric
me
says
clear
I
this
brought
up.
the wrong person.
Let me clear this up real quick. I didn't shoot anyone to get this place, okay?
However you poisoned your grandparents to take over this place.
However you developed some weird cyanide tablet that you put into
The layout
that
of
got
this
really dork.
this layout of this house
Dark.
is badass.
Yeah.
It's really badass, and I'm really excited for you because it's
It's where I'm going to be the well. Here's the deal, man.
It's
I want to be
so
comfortable.
cool.
I want to be comfortable in my place.
it's in a perfect spot. You're
Yeah.
perfectly located by everything,
So that's my spot. That's where
especially since you love
grew up there.
chloroforming college girls. You're right there by UTA.
Okay.
You're totally into that. You could walk over to Zombies. Is it still open? Is Zombies still there?
I don't even know what chloroform is. Is that something you fucking? I don't know what you're talking.
You
about.
showed me how to make it.
You showed me the code, man.
You showed me how to blend stuff
I
together.
showed you how to blend stuff together. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so you got to take the Z product, adverb, and cross it over to the mainframe. Like I showed you some code.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You said this is the way we used to do it in Montaga, man. You take a little bit of Clorox and you take a little bit of ammonium and a little bit of water. And you just put it on a rag and you walk up. Call this a Texas Billiard Special. We drag.
Hello, lawsuit.
You should drag girls out to the gutter.
Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Look at him.
It's him.
That's Stubbs.
It's him.
You see him beating his dick on that dumpster over there? Man, that's what you're buying into.
Why is he going to Discount Tire?
You got to think about these things, man.
They don't serve that shit at Burger Street.
This isn't a good idea.
I
Let's just
told
turn
you
it
it
off.
wasn't a
All
good
right,
idea.
what's topic
We
number
never
two?
do point
All right,
five.
what was topic number 2? Topic number 2.
Your
Let's just move
house. We're on it.
on. Oh, yeah.
Topic number 2 was your house.
My house is awesome, and I love it.
It's
Topic-
the Brady Bunch house. It's
Yeah.
so badass.
Very cool.
You've got the even like where they took the scraper
Yeah.
and made little like records in the ceiling.
Yeah. Like you and Thomas are the only people outside of my family and Mandy that has seen that place. So I'm glad you like it.
No, my brain was churning
I knew
of
you
what
would,
to
man.
do.
I told you, man. I was like, you're gonna
Especially
love
with the
this place.
stuff you said you wanted.
Yeah, the love swing and all that. And
That
the
weird,
torture chamber and
That weird S&M room. What's
the
that movie?
Mr. Fister Blister.
What's that stupid
attachment?
movie and book that all the girls were watching? Gray
Deeper
something. Shades of
Shades-
Gray or something. Deeper
Deeper
Shade of
Shades of-
Soul.
Yeah.
yeah.
Deeper
Shade of Soul. Yeah. Was that the movie they were watching?
Kill us.
Something about Gray. Gray's Anatomy? Gray's Shades of
It's
Gray, Darker Shades
Deeper
of Gray.
Shades of Gray.
Deeper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then
Anyway.
surprise.
When I hide your eyes, never knew you react to my surprise. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
I love you, man.
love when we just break out into some
Is this on
50
video?
Shades of Gray. Eric's in
Yeah,
the chat
50
room.
Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of
Yeah,
Grey.
Sit.
You wanted your sex
Yeah.
dungeon like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, dude.
And you've got portals to do that.
Portals.
Like houses back then had crazy
yeah.
crawl spaces.
Yeah, this house is in the late 60s and early 70s, and even into the 80s. There was a lot
I
of
am
cool
not
shit that was
lying.
into
It is the
these
Brady
houses.
Bunch house.
Yeah, it's cool. And it's
You have the
creepy-
weird
the-
rock
the
thing
thing that's
underneath
cool,
the
dude.
stairs.
Here's the thing I love about it. It's like the creepy Brady Bunch. It's like, ooh, this is not too much Brady Bunch.
You know what it reminds me of?
Each is age.
You know what it reminds me of?
It just,
You know what it reminds me of?
yeah, bail me out. What are you doing?
Casa La Pig. Like where Sharon Tate was murdered.
Oh man, yeah, I could see that.
That didn't bail you out.
No, but the same style.
It is. It's around the same tile.
Yeah, my grandma and grandfather fell in love
We're
with
big
the 60s
fans
and
of
70s and like, continue. Say it. Go ahead.
they were
man.
big fans of Charles Manson. They were
See,
from the
I feel
family.
like this is. See, I think this is what we try.
Why am
to
I
do
drinking
with
a Coors Light?
No, no. Well, here's what I was gonna say: is I think this is what we try to do with this with our podcast. We're like, hey, we're just gonna be drunk dumbasses that drink and come in here, and now
This
we've
is-
actually done it.
This
What,
was
750
the basis
shows?
of the original
We've
podcast.
just done our first real show.
So
We went out, we partied.
I'm getting text messages now.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
What are y'all doing?
Turn it off.
You're just hanging yourself. Stop it.
You want to wash that
Just stop
podcast
it.
career away? You just want to wash that down the toilet? Is that what you want to do with your life?
So I guess this is topic number 3.
Well, we just did 3.
Hmm?
I thought we just did 3. We did 2. Wait, first topic was our night out, right?
Mastodon.
Yeah.
We didn't make it to Metallica
Second
because they
topic.
started right as
Second
we were
topic was
outside.
my place.
Even though security would have been like, "Hey,
So-
Dustin,
so-
walk right in here. We love you," because it's all the same security that's over to AT&T, and they all
Okay,
know me.
We didn't make it. So let's talk about where we did make it.
We
Ended
got a
up
bunch
somewhere.
of text messages. We were trying to go to one of 2 places.
This is the greatest trip I've ever taken.
We were either trying to go to Susie's house,
I'm in love
but
with
she
so
wouldn't
many
answer,
women's of the nights.
and I think she's listening right now.
No,
but we
she. Oh,
tried to go to her house.
the girl.
No, Susie.
Oh, I was about to feel really bad. I was like, no, I was just joking. We joke in weird ways.
We didn't give that girl any information except
just
that
go to
Matt
bed.
Thomas is an international arms
I'd like
dealer.
to smell your panties right now.
I thought I'd give you an AK-47.
Do you have a tinge of fecal matter in your panties?
The
That's out of
second,
line.
the
I'm
second.
sorry. I cross the line. You hold that on there. You're like, oh shit.
No, I was
You
reading
said
the chat
fecal
room.
matter.
The second spot we were invited to come to was to meet our buddy Brian Breckenridge,
Which we did.
which
We
we
held-
did.
we went
At first, he said,
steadfast.
"Let's go to caves."
We weren't
Okay,
feeling it.
I was like, "Okay," but we are at the Brady Bunch house. So once we get done giving Alice the meat, we're gonna.
Continue.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, you posted in.
Alice did.
No, you posted in Instagram about Mastodon. He messaged us and said we're going to. I can't say the name of this bar. I
You know
can
what?
never
just,
say it
like,
right.
If
It's
I have to write
Transvaal?
this show up, can I just transcribe this podcast and say this is our write up for Mastodon?
No,
You won't like that? You're like, no, that's
No.
not. I mean, it is.
I
What
mean I
happened,
gotta
but-
send. I'll send the pictures to their manager.
But you'd be like, well, this is kind of what really happened, but I would appreciate if you just act like you didn't hear
Did I
some
tell you
of
what
it.
their manager said?
It was like, oh yeah, hey.
I really
fucker.
like Stubbs' writing, but I wish
yeah.
you would say that if you haven't seen this show, kill yourself. If you've never seen Tool, go kill yourself.
He's like, man, you guys.
That's a
be
good
really
selling
good.
point, but
Y'all be really good writers.
y'all be really good
Stubbs
writers.
just- We got a problem, sir. Mr. Bill Stevenson, you need to come up and we'll talk about
Well,
that
there's
guy,
not Bill, but,
Stubbs and Dustin Schneider.
I'm gonna let you
What do
shoot
we
the
do about
show,
those guys?
but don't let your dumbass friends say go kill yourself if you haven't seen the show.
I'm surprised.
You ever
you're-
seen Mastodon? I've seen them 11 times. And if
Tool.
you haven't,
It was Tool.
go kill yourself. I'm just talking about the write up on this show.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You know what? I'm out. That's it. So fuck off.
Fuck you.
That's what I should do, man. I wonder how much I'd get paid too. Be like, dude, that guy's on to something, man. He
So,
gets the people. It was a great show.
are we going to back to topic 3? Or are we back to topic 1?
I don't know what.
You said
Topic
question
3 is-
3 was where we ended up.
Oh yeah. I want to talk
Before
about
we even got out here.
because like there's places that mean something to you, like my quarterback, and
What means something to you?
there's some things that mean something to me.
What
like
kind of
quarterback.
what bar means something to you?
Well, like I think I found another piece of gold in Tarrant County tonight
That no one goes to.
that no one goes to except
You've
you.
never been to.
Never. And you're like, hey, I got a cool place. I've heard about
Hey,
this. I've been there a couple times.
We're gonna
Seems really
go
cool.
meet Brian over here,
Yeah, Brian Breckenridge.
And you walk in,
Yeah,
and it's a
walked in,
shitty ass hole in the wall.
and we fell in love.
But you can
All
like
of it.
just roll your joints on the bar. I don't think that's good for the TABC. Let me take that back. Let me
he-
erase that.
I don't.
Okay,
Jesus.
but
if we
apparently,
made money, you just lost it right there. Like if we ever made money, like
why
well, you
that
just
bar
defamed
just
us.
got a ton of people come to it.
Probably, honestly. You couldn't do
So
much
anyway,
worse. It was
we're
awesome.
sitting there enjoying our life, talking about concerts. Other people from the Mastodon show showed up there, and we're talking about it with them.
Yeah.
We're having a good old time. I'm talking to Brian about different
Sex.
shows and stuff and
I booked a show,
bands we've had sex
and
with.
I booked a show.
Oh, yeah. Are you doing this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna remember
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. I told him I'd do it. I said I'm in.
Where's it at?
Is
Is it gonna be at Mass?
I think it's one of his things he hosts.
How much time do you have?
I told him I'd do 5 minutes again.
Just don't fall off stage this time.
No, I'm just gonna go for
Oh,
it.
that's
Like
genius.
pull my dick out. Like this is a man.
No.
This
If
is a
you pull your
man
dick
with a
out-
penis.
You gotta say,
This is a man.
I'm not pulling my dick out for this. Anyway, so yeah, you booked a comedy
that
show
work?
now.
How would that work?
You're like the headliner.
No, I'm not that fucking headliner. No, I'm the opener. Like like I'm the bat boy.
You're gonna be third or fourth in the bill.
No, I'm not. There's no way I can.
Mhm.
I can't do that. I don't have any numbers. I'm like, hey, listen to me talk shit about
Look,
Dustin
Look,
all night.
hey, look.
Dustin likes sperm.
Uncle
He
Toasty
likes
didn't have
sperm.
numbers.
That'd be my jokes.
Uncle Toasty doesn't have numbers, and we were like in the top 5 of the highest grossing shows ever at Mass
Okay.
for our first show. You can do the same thing.
How does this make me feel better?
You can do the same thing. You could be the Bobcat Goldthwait of comedy, which was a topic of conversation tonight. You got mad at me for
Yeah.
not liking Pauly Shore and Bobcat Goldthwait.
You said you had a problem with novelty acts, character acts.
character acts.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. That's why I don't like that Theo Vaughn.
We did have a severe. Why do you not like that? That dude is us.
Three words.
He hangs out with us. You. Yeah.
3 words.
Yes, this is about a phrase, not his quality of fucking jokes and funny shit, though.
Maybe 4 words.
I don't understand this. And you.
He repeats 3 words through the entire fucking
I
stand-up.
know, but outside of that, it's good. It's funny. What
No.
are the 3 words again, by the way? I forgot.
Uh,
Hey, man, or something?
know what I mean, man?
Know what I mean, man?
Or something like
Yeah.
that. There's something like that.
He's trying to make it feel at home.
No. You can tell he's putting on the stupid shitty accent.
No,
I've
I
heard
don't
him
think
other
so,
places
man.
where he talks like a normal fucking human. That's trash. His stories were trash.
Damn.
His stories were trash. It was connect the dots
I like
comedy.
Theo Von.
No. I think he
I
can
think
do
he's
better.
funny.
I think he can do better. I felt like I was watching, like, here's how you get a Netflix special. Let me show you how, an introductory step of how to get a Netflix special. Here you go. This is how to do it.
But that's been like the last 6 comedy specials that come out, though. It's like here's your pattern.
No, this was
follow.
total Sesame Street. This was brought to you by the letter Q.
Man, I apologize for
It's
what
terrible.
Dustin said.
Maybe also the number
Theo.
9.
I apologize, man.
Yeah, the letter Q and the number 9 presented that show.
I don't know why he's being so hateful to
Fuck him. Theo Vaughn's not coming on here. And I'd rather have a comedian on here.
I thought
Not someone that's just up there.
You're on fire.
I was waiting to laugh the whole time.
I love this.
And then Michael Che, who's half of SNL's Weekend Update, 7 minutes.
Right.
7 fucking minutes is as far as I made it through his before I said,
I'm out.
I'm going to play Halo. I'm going to play the new
Have
Halo.
you okay, topic number 4 then.
We're not done with 3.
I am.
No, we haven't talked about this fucking chick.
We don't have to talk about it. It just happens. I don't know why we need to bring her up now. She wanted to hang out with us. She made it very known she wanted to hang out with us.
Made me very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, man. I violated you by bringing her around and encouraging her.
I love how we all punch each other in the balls. But when one of us are very uncomfortable with a situation,
we make it worse.
We don't need to keep punching each other in the balls.
That's the way it goes,
and make it worse. I'm trying to get out of this situation.
If you want, I'll do a truce, but you gotta fucking show some front forwardness.
I am never
on all this.
If I see a girl petting on you,
I've never even encouraged any petting at all.
But if there is, I'm gonna get her off.
What? Dustin? What?
That didn't come out right.
Let me clear my nose real quick.
Wait.
Mom, pick me up.
It's not that I'm...
Do you want to repeat? Do you want to let's rewind.
I'm going to get her off of you. I'm going to get her off of you.
Okay. Get her off.
If roles were reversed, I'm going to get her off of you.
And I did it to you.
And
I didn't encourage it. I just laughed at it.
You encouraged it until we walked out the fucking door. Come on, come with us.
We got a studio.
Come on, let's go.
We got a studio.
We'll go to my Brady Bunch house. You can meet Alice. She'll give you some meat.
What?
Let's go hang out with Sam the Butcher. It was terrible.
What was?
I tried to push her off on Matt Thomas.
But he did
He didn't want to be an international arms dealer
Fuck your bag.
Why didn't you want to be an international arms dealer tonight? Everybody wants to be an international arms dealer.
They're the richest, right?
They really are.
Yeah.
I told her, first off, she said she could outshoot you.
No, she was. But did you said I asked her what her favorite gun is and what she's most precise.
It's my AR-15.
I don't know, an AR-15.
Yeah, you're generic.
Okay.
She didn't hear me say that.
She didn't care. She just wanted to hang out.
I said, way to be generic.
Okay, get to the crust of what happened though. She just wanted to hang out. That's all she wanted to do. There was no. It was just she wanted to hang.
That was it.
You
That was
tell.
pretty much it.
Yeah,
and you were trying to bring her back to the Brady Bunch house.
I did not try to bring her back to the Brady Bunch house.
And you're like, we can get airtight. And that made me uncomfortable. I don't even understand what that means.
Well, I was going to ask you what that meant.
And you were like, I've got finger cuffs. And I was like, I don't understand what that means.
Okay, this is out of control at this point.
You can have a Matt and Matt sandwich. And I was like, yeah. And then I started driving off.
I'm sorry, man.
I've never been more thrown under the bus in my life.
Till tonight?
And it was pretty fucking funny because I could see the comedy in it. Because we got to a point to where shit got stupid funny.
What are you talking about? You're acting like we made an act out of this.
You and Thomas were throwing me under the bus and making things as hard, uncomfortable as you could for me, to where I had to start reversing it, and then it became comedy.
No, it then became warfare.
It did become warfare.
Bro, did you scrape that shit off your balls that you were talking about that was itching and dripping the other day, man?
That was a pretty good line. She tried to kick you in the balls.
Yeah, she didn't like me.
She said you were like a creepy Santa Claus that wanted to rape little kids or something. And I was like, whoa.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, there's a reason she's not here.
No.
No.
She's like a leftover from the Peppermill Lounge.
I'm pretty sure 2 of the places we went to tonight was like, you guys want a fucking spot? Giving us VIP. I was like, what the fuck?
What was the other place?
Everywhere I went, man.
Your driveway and there? 7-Eleven.
QT is like, dude, I know who you are.
There's
man.
no one at QT at 3 a.m.
Huh? Is it 3 already?
It's almost 4.
Night. Just play.
You wanted to do this.
I want to continue this. I think this is good stuff. You
It's
said
not
you had
really
a.
good
You
stuff.
said you had a topic number 4. No, I'm
you
getting
said
gold.
you did.
I'm getting gold here.
You
What?
said you did.
Oh yeah, I do have a topic.
No, I
number
had
4.
gold when I was trying to have you and that chick try to have a shootout in the
Shoot
parking
each other
lot.
in the face.
In the parking
I'll
lot.
shoot you in the face. You don't even know what kind of gun you have.
I've
She
got an
goes,
AR-15 in my truck. Let's go out here and y'all shoot it out.
This is probably gonna be our last show.
I don't think so. Never done anything
There's
wrong.
no shootouts going down. So
Yeah, we're gonna have a Target shootout.
oh yeah. I thought she was just talking about. Never mind. You know what? Let's start this one over.
And then she goes, "What's your favorite gun?"
I
And
said,
I went,
a poo poo.
"No, it's my MP5K
And she said,
that I can fucking kill anyone with. Come on."
this is amazing. Continue this.
And she was like, "I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that." Well, then you're not a fucking gun nut. So shut the fuck up and stop saying that shit. Stupid.
I don't know why
Whore.
you would- Whoa.
I was
Sir-
like, I can kill anyone
You know
within
what?
200 yards of me.
This is why I get laid, is because of guys like you saying this type of shit.
Well, I'm not trying to get laid.
I didn't say you were trying to get laid. I said this is why I get laid.
Okay. Anyway. I told her if she got within 200 yards of me, I'd shoot her between the eyes.
And then
And then I said if you try to crawl away, I'd shoot her again. You knew that was coming. You knew it was coming.
and I just thought of it. Dude, you should probably cut it off now. I should cut it off.
No, just don't start talking
man.
about shooting shit.
No, 2 more shots.
I have a
Like,
question.
as they crawl away.
I have a question.
This is where we are banned.
Out of the 15 people that were out of the range that day, and someone just happened to pull the trigger from their hip and hit the target at 100 yards, who was that?
What?
When I just went, pow,
What are you
from the
talking-
hip, and I hit the target. Who was that?
You, I think
It was me.
it was you. What are we talking about?
I would have killed her. And I would have hit her body in your crawl spaces.
Is there like you can hit delete on YouTube, right?
I'm supposed to stand right about now. My watch is telling me I need to stand.
Let's turn the record machines off.
You wanted to do this.
This has really turned out bad. I think you've just admitted to like.
What was the fourth
7
thing you want to talk
I
about?
think you've just admitted to like 7 crimes. I don't know if
I've
we need
never,
to do the
I
show
haven't committed
anymore.
a crime yet.
I don't know if we need to continue to
It
do
was
this show.
all in scenario. Don't go looking through Matt's crawl spaces. You find Grandpa's porn. What was the fourth thing you want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm so shocked. Like
Mm.
I did not know that this is what we were going to come to tonight. Okay,
Bye, Eric.
making me very, very uncomfortable. Eric's going. You guys.
I think Eric's logging out because he's scared. He's like, I don't want to be a witness to this. I don't want to hear about this. I'll have to go to court. No one was killed tonight. Thankfully. No one was hurt tonight. RoboTuner. I dropped RoboTuner off at home. That's why he's not with us. We asked him if he wanted a podcast, and we asked Brian if they wanted a podcast.
They didn't want to do it.
They didn't.
So,
I was hoping Brian would have his
you
little
know what?
recorder.
You wanted the best.
Well, you're not at the right place.
But we'll keep doing this. I'm going to
Yeah.
have another beer or two.
Apparently,
Is this a Saturday night, motherfucker?
in
That's what I love.
2021, if you want the best, you got to go over to the Funky
Well,
Panther.
the best didn't show up.
Yeah.
Okay?
You wanted the best? Well, they didn't fucking make it.
All right. So, yeah. Well, I'd like to apologize to all Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast fans. Just make a real quick statement here.
All right. So, what was the fourth thing? I brought up video games, and you said there's a fourth thing I gotta talk about.
No, the third thing wasn't video games, was it?
I said Halo.
Oh yeah. We didn't even really talk about it though. You said
You
got
said
it,
you had a fourth thing to talk about once we got to the third thing.
but you said like we didn't really go into Halo.
Okay,
though.
can we talk for real? And stop clicking on that. Can we talk for real?
Yeah.
Do you think she was a whore?
Who?
You kept implying that the girl at the bar was a whore trying to get money from us.
No.
You said she's playing her game, man. She wants some money.
She wanted to party.
But she
Yeah,
also said
yeah.
she wanted money.
Well, fuck yeah, she did. Of course.
I mean, everybody wants money, but
Yeah.
I don't think she's a whore.
I didn't say I thought she was a whore. I was saying, should we let this girl in?
Into what?
The hotel room I was about to book.
Why?
Because I considered her in. I liked it.
Like a hard in? Hard R?
I'm sorry. What?
You said you consider her in.
There's 0% chance that anyone's going to hear this, right? Because can you hit delete at this point? Did you hear what you just said?
I did. You said it
I don't
first,
know-
and
I
I'm
don't-
trying to
I don't-
clarify.
Why are you asking me if someone dropped a hard R?
What hotel are you
what?
taking her to?
Who?
This girl. You said you just booked a hotel room.
We should turn this off. Like,
I wouldn't even take her to Catfish Sam's,
or
which is right around the corner.
what is it? What's that? Fucking the other one.
You know what
Not
else was
Catfish
right around the
Sam's.
corner? The place with, you boys want some of my wet pussy?
No, tonight.
They tore it down, though.
Yeah, that was
The
weird.
Golden Nugget?
Yeah,
Is that what that was?
yeah. I don't remember what it was. I just remember you and me look like baby boys. Like, what the fuck just happened?
This old fucking bag just offered us her wet pussy. Do
So-
we want this?
All right, I'll tell the story if you want to. I don't think we've told it on the show.
We've only told it about 9 times.
Oh, we have?
About us playing there with the chick?
No, and the whole what she said to us and all that.
Yeah. Walk into a bar, we're supposed to play.
Yeah, we've told that story.
Oh, yeah.
Mandy from Big Heaven and Anna was like, I don't remember that. They thought it was like,
You told them the story of us getting wet pussy?
yes,
When did you tell them that?
at Susie's bonfire.
That was just a topic that came up?
Yeah, I don't know why we talked about it.
Well, that's a
You know
weird
how
topic.
well, you know how Anna and Mandy are. They're fucking cool.
They like talking about wet pussies.
No, they're just good conversational.
Where
like,
did this come
people.
from? I'm confused.
It came from us hanging out like last week. Remember?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
You
That's all
talking
it
about the
came from.
Golden Nugget?
What?
That was the name of the place, right? The Golden Nugget?
We talked about a bunch of stuff.
I'm just trying to figure out how this came up. I'm interested to how you got to talking about wet pussy with Mandy and Anna.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, because I can't remember. I told a band story about something that was really weird, and then it reminded me of the time that you and I
Walked in
Went
there.
in there, yeah.
Our first time ever.
We were opening up for what's that dude's name? That was
Stinkfist.
Stinkfist. Tool Stinkfist. That's his son.
Who was it we were opening for?
It was David Allan Coe's nephew or something that was in Pepadelic, right?
Yeah.
Easy Jesus country band or something, right?
Yeah.
Am I getting this wrong? Because this is
It
the
was
way
something
I tell
weird
the story.
like that, but the thing that screwed me was like,
Well, the
then
thing
we
that screwed
got-
us, we loaded in and went to the bar because you and I wanted a beer or
and
something.
we're trying to figure out the info about the place, and the
yeah.
bartender goes,
what did she
"You
say?
want some of my wet pussy?"
Had our shirt on too.
It had a JJ
I was on eating shirt on. It's like you want to.
Where'd she
where's
get
my
that
wet,
from?
You want to eat my wet pussy? I don't. It had to be Jessie. I never met that woman in my life. She scared me that night.
Jesse's type, right?
She scared me, man.
Jesse probably banged her.
That's probably what happened.
So
I was scared.
you and I look at each other like,
no, I don't
what
want a
are
wet
she
pussy.
talking about? Don't worry, boys. It's just one of my shots I make here at the bar.
Yeah, which was out of control. Yeah.
You can see footage
What was
of
the
that.
other
If you
one?
look up I Was Once Eaten and Weenie Beanie, you'll see us playing there. Inside that joint. Then the
I
next
thought
night.
that was just up in Denton.
Oh,
Rubber
it's
gloves.
both. We shot. Eric shot half of it there for us, and then he shot half of it at Rubber Gloves for us. And that was the night the snowstorm hit Rubber Gloves, and there was like 3 people there because no one wanted to get outside.
Well, that's how good our music was too. There's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
there's only 3 people that are really privy to the art that was going down that night. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
You
that,
can call it a loss. I call it a win.
and the photo shoot that happened after that was very weird.
What was that?
Raina and her friend
What happened?
and us in the
This-
bathroom and video games.
Okay.
Oh, and now you tell me to stop.
I'm
As
woke. I don't know why we have to go down this road. Like, why did this come up?
because it was a snowy day and no one was up there, so we just
So
had
we-
fun.
Decided to lift skirts.
I didn't.
I didn't either. Dude, we're so bad.
I wonder what happened to that girl.
I have no idea. She was hot as hell. Every once in a while, I'll see those pictures. And I'm like, wow, she was smoking.
I came across them last night because I was looking for something. And I came across them. I was like, what is this? And I looked at it. I was like,
this is hot chick just hanging out with us. Yeah. Which was weird. I didn't know who she was back then. Did you?
she was a friend of Raina's.
Well, I wasn't that close to Raina.
I was.
So, still,
But I
that's the
still
only
don't know who
time
she
that
is.
I ever hung out with that girl, ever. And I've hung out with Raina a couple.
She came to 2 shows.
Raina did.
No,
Not
Raina
the
came to
other girl.
like a lot of shows, but she
Yeah.
came to 2.
That girl did?
Huh.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Do you remember? This is what I was thinking about the other day.
Here comes something. Do you remember
What
when
do
you
you want
pulled
with
your
this?
dick out?
I want to talk about this. That weird ass show we played at Rock Dogs
Which one?
with that psycho clown band, and the guy's girlfriend kept taking her shirt off while we were playing, and then she took her pants off and was
I'm sorry.
yeah
Continue this. Was I was once eating or
yes
ex Moby's?
no it was a rock band. It was rock band. It was Rock Dogs.
Rock band. Oh yeah, yeah. She was. Oh, are you talking about the girl that fucking fell off the stage and broke her head and the ambulance had to show up?
Was she the one that kept showing her vagina and boobs?
I don't know, man. When I played rock shows, I never looked for that, but maybe
She kept tricking us.
I have no
And
idea.
she'd be like, "Hey, I want to get a picture with you." And then we would like stand there and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, us being like, "Hey, you know, how's it going?" And then she'd rip her shirt off.
I just remembered that there was one night that we were up there, and this crazy girl came up on stage and then was acting weird up front, like doing the whole
And that was her.
right, and then she fucking fell down and hit her head. and
That
the
was
ambulance
later in the
showed up.
night. Yep.
Right, that's her.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She kept showing her vagina. and then fell over and hit her head.
Yeah,
And the ambulance showed up and drug her out.
right.
What if she's alive? What if she lived through that?
Oh man, there's probably like a 20.
I mean, the nearest
chance.
hospital to there is Hughley, so she's probably dead. No one survives when they go to Hughley, right?
Well, yeah, but she might not have worked. Man, that was a fucking sketch time. Why are we talking about these things?
No, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, who the fuck does that?
What they did back
What
then?
she did? What was she on?
I have no idea. That just was one of them nights, man. We fucking got fucked up that night.
I did.
Like, what
I
the
was
fuck?
trying to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, we came home and had beers and stuff. I think.
And that guy was like, "Man, you guys were great. Come down and we'll play on my land, and you can just fuck any chick I'm
Yeah.
with." I was like,
When
I
you
don't want any of
walk,
that.
When you talk like a duck and you fly.
That's what they were close to. They were close to
Yeah.
that dude.
Yeah.
And I think that dude actually played that show
You probably did,
later
man.
that night.
I got a good act.
They were weird. But he was telling me he's got a whole compound down there with a bunch of people living on it.
Okay.
And it was weird. And it made me uncomfortable.
Made you have a fear boner?
I don't like playing shows where I'm uncomfortable. I like playing shows where I know everybody.
So you got a fear boner.
She was doing weird shit.
Who?
I swear there's a photo of you standing next to her and she's showing her pubes.
Who?
The girl that smacked her head on the floor
I don't even know who she
was drugged out. I don't know who she was either.
Do you feel guilt? You got white guilt about this?
No.
Sounds like you do.
No.
bruh.
I showed up to play a show and these chicks were haywire.
Continue the story.
So was their boyfriend. Her boyfriend was weird. I thought he was going to stab me. He was weird. But I think he was in the band that was like, if you look like a duck when you walk, when you quack, when you bark. I think he was in that band.
How long have you had this investigation open?
I was going through photos the other night.
And you opened the investigation the other
I've-
night, or you've been on this?
No,
for a
I
little
found a
bit?
folder, and it was a night. If Eric was still in the chat room, he's the one who shot all the photos that night.
Dude, I'm not denying. I'm not a fucking like. I can't. Make
Your
an
face
assessment.
is right next to a bush.
What? It might have been like that, okay? But I wasn't woke yet, okay? So I can't just talk about.
I don't think
stuff
this is the
randomly,
same night where
like-
you were like, Johnson and Brittany are my best friends.
And I have AIDS.
And I don't have AIDS.
Oh, I said I don't have AIDS.
Yeah.
And I don't have AIDS. God
I've been
damn,
kind of
dude.
out of here for a while. I haven't talked about it. I don't have AIDS.
Oh my gosh! I wish I could have seen that, man.
What are the chances of me making it back in the house tonight?
It doesn't matter, man. We'll record tomorrow. We get to sleep in tomorrow, so we can do this as long as you want. I would just like to say, if you could find it in your heart to give us some money so we can continue this show, you can donate
Not
anytime.
tonight.
It's a value for value system. You pay
Mhm.
us and we entertain you.
And this show is brought to you by the letter O.
Orgasm. You will never have one
Or
if you ever hang out with us.
octopus.
Oxygen.
You look like a rapey Santa Claus.
That wasn't said in real life.
You look. No, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. You look like a Santa Claus that likes to rape. That's what she said.
That's it. That's a nice conversation starter.
That's the funniest thing that chick said all night.
You look like.
And that's when
That's when I fell in love.
that's when Brian said, "All right, I'm out." It bolted.
And that's when I was like, "Oh my gosh, I
And
love
I'm
you."
stuck.
I almost took a knee
I'm stuck.
right there. I was about to take a knee right there.
She nearly
I was
kneed
like,
you in
"Oh
the
my
crotch.
gosh." Yeah, I loved it. I was like, "What did you just say, man?" Like, I'm seriously, I want to. I
You
know
look like a Santa Claus.
I'm
You
gonna
look
have
like
to
Santa Claus
bribe
that
it
likes
out
to
of you
rape.
to find out where that fucking bar was at because I want to hang out with her again really soon.
You don't remember where the bar's at?
No,
Yeah, that's better.
huh?
Better that way.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of my places too. They're like, oh, okay, we took him to the wrong place. Like we shouldn't have brought him here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you realize
That's what
you're
me
like,
and
oh,
Thomas
shit,
said.
dude. What
We
did we
never
just
should have
do?
brought this guy here.
Yeah, yeah. But
When you went out to the
she was
weed
really
factory
cool.
in the backyard.
I was like, there's a whole nother party back here, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What are you eating there, man?
Cuckoo.
Oh, Kafuga. It's the worst podcast ever. And I don't have to come in on Tuesday because of this.
No, we have big guests on Tuesday. We have
I'm doing bonus footage. Doesn't matter. I'm doing
bonus footage
I
doesn't
don't-
mean
I
you
don't
take
have to
away.
show up. I don't have to show up on Tuesday.
Supposedly all the coffee pot's gonna be here.
Oh, yeah, but I have to work on Wednesday. I can't drink coffee all night. Unless there's dope in it. What?
Unless we promote our new coffee on
please,
Coffee Pot
continue.
Night.
Continue chewing. Continue
Mhm.
chewing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now continue.
Thinking
your
about
thought.
this. So if we promote,
You can pick your teeth. Do you need a toothpick or anything?
if we promote Coffee Pot
Yes.
on JJTM Coffee Night,
Right. Which would be when we drank too much coffee, right?
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Are you okay?
Are you gonna get the girl from the bar to come in here?
What bar from the girl? I don't know bar from the girl.
The girl from the bar, not
Girl
the bar from the girl.
I don't know the bar from the girl from the bar. Either way. Did I make a commitment tonight? Is that what you're telling me?
Her name was Becca, and she looked like Becky from the Ned Files.
That's what disturbed you.
I was like, I feel
You're
like
very
I know
disturbed.
you. I feel like I thought
And
it.
What did I say? No, fuck it. She's just a cool chick.
No,
man.
first
She's fucking
off,
cool.
I thought it was all a trap. That you
It's-
guys had rigged something up, and it was Becky. Like she was just in town, and I was like,
Oh yeah, that'd be wild. Do
What's
you really
going
think
on?
I would be capable of pulling that off? Though
no, you can't pull anything off.
there's no way.
No.
Like some black ops where I mail her in. and, like,
Even RoboTuner was
we'll
like,
meet it up, and then.
"This looks like Becky."
But Matt can't do this. Stubbs can't do
It's
this.
like, ow.
He can't fucking
Y'all
do
came
this.
in from the backyard all together from the weed factory,
Yeah. What?
huh?
Who?
Uh huh.
Weed
Hmm.
factory. Well, anyway, I don't know the name of the place I went. I had a good time though, and I saw a place that was comfortable. It started gelling in, and then all of a sudden I hear, "We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here."
Because it was 2:30.
Yeah, yeah. And you fell in love. You loved her, man.
There was no fucking
Becca?
way.
From Hazel,
Is that where
traveled
she was
a
from?
long distance
From
to
Hazel.
North Arlington or Central Arlington, right? East Arlington or West Arlington is what you'd say.
I
Right?
don't love any fucking thing from Hazel.
He loves you.
No.
You're his quarterback.
If you're from Hazel, I hope your house gets bombed by a B-52.
See, I don't think that's appropriate. That's not very woke.
I'm not woke. I don't do this to be woke. I'm not woke. I have constantly said I wish everything.
Is there video on you right now?
Yes,
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm not woke.
Thank you. No, no one's saying that. No one's saying that.
I pray nightly that a B-52 with a full payload leaves Carswell Air Force Base, heading north, banks sharply over Lake Worth, heads up 199, opens its payload doors, and just lets it rain hell. All the way up through Hazel into Springtown. And everybody
Well,
just loses everything.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Okay, thanks, Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take
Pray.
that under advice.
Nightly.
We got it, man. It means something to you.
That's the
means something.
worst stretch of highway in America.
Yeah, we got it, man.
Yeah.
We're good here. So, yeah. I don't know if they have those type
Die.
of boats. I don't know if you can, like, just demand a city council. Like,
I don't think I've
meeting.
demanded.
Like, we're done
No.
here. Like, I want you to die. Die.
I pray.
Like-
I pray.
Die.
I
What?
pray.
What?
I sit down. I have a little bench.
This is not.
I get on my knees and I put my little hands up. I
So,
say,
if you want to donate to the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast show,
Godfather
what
Almighty
you
in
can
heaven,
do,
please load a B-52 up full of
you
bombs.
can send us
and have it fly
don't
along
know.
199 and open its payload
a nice
doors
note.
and just drop bombs
This was a bad idea. We shouldn't even have
all
done
along
this.
199 because 199 is the worst freeway ever. And while you're at it,
It's not
just take
good.
out Hazel and take out all of Springtown because that's good land that belongs to good people, not the white trash of the world and meth heads. Please. I ask this through your son, Christ Jesus,
Yes,
amen.
yes, yes, yes. Amen. Amen.
There you go.
Yes. Especially the
Whoa!
Metallica.
I just got a message. Someone knows Becca.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's turn it off. Let's turn the time off, and let's fucking shut it down. I don't care. What does this have to do with anything? She's suing us. for
I think so. For praying that Hazel.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, Hazel. You said she's from Hazel?
I don't remember,
Or
man. I was
Springdale.
just running in my mouth, man. I thought she was cool. I enjoyed hanging out with her, and now you're wanna fucking do a lockdown, a fucking
No.
a Biden lockdown.
I've said this a zillion times on the show. I hate 199 because it's the shittiest highway ever. It's dangerous
Has
as
nothing
fuck.
to do with a cool chick that hung out with us tonight, though. I
And
thought she was cool. Sorry.
there's
Sorry,
like
Rebecca.
junkyards all down there and trailer park shit. And I don't think people that live in trailer parks are humans.
All right. Well, they might be. If you think about it, Dustin, they breathe and they bleed. They're citizens. They're citizens of the United States.
If you were a true human, why would you choose to live in a trailer park? I don't see. So that's
See,
why I don't.
This is why these fucking videos and
I don't think she's a good
podcast
human.
clips of people saying white privileges because of what you just said. Just then. You're trying to make a game of this, dude. This ain't no game, man. If you'd like to donate to the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast show, what you can do is go to the link that will put you with. Is it
Unless you live in a trailer park, please save that money so you can get out of there and be a normal human.
was it was the PayPal account and it's on the website, right?
Honestly,
there. You can
seriously,
go-
if you live in a trailer park, please save your money. You need help. I
Also-
want you to get back into human status.
The
Pay
obvious
off your debt to
opinions are not,
society.
do not represent the
Pay off
other
your legal
partner in
fees.
the podcast show of Matt Stubbs. He would never say anything like this ever.
Take all your vices and throw them away. Because
Hell is coming.
you can stop smoking, stop drinking, get yourself out of the trailer park, and live with us, the normal humans. In normal society. And that's
I'm
it.
gonna make it a little bit more romantic.
No one can see anything else. Yes. Now
No,
I'm gonna say.
We're not done.
Now I'm gonna say whatever I want.
We're not done.
What? We've gone long enough. I want to go to bed.
No. This is when the real stuff comes out.
apparently I'm not allowed to joke ever again. So goodbye.
You weren't